We've got our guest from Southern Oregon. It's Mel and Anthony Louder from the band Death Plant. Welcome, guys.
Hello.
Hi, thanks for having us.
Can you guys talk closer to that mic? Let's see if it's going to pick up better. I don't think it's the right mic. Let's try this now.
Hey, how are we now?
Yeah, better. How are you guys doing, man?
Hey,
Wonderful.
great.
How you doing?
I'm good. I'm glad you guys made it in. Where do you guys reside at?
So we live in Medford. Our drummer Moreno lives in Ashland, and we have a little split where we'll go kind of back and forth between each other's rehearsal spaces, which is
Well, that's convenient.
heck yeah.
By the way, yeah, C.R. Moreno just liked the thing on Facebook a while ago. So, hey, what's up, Mr. Moreno?
Hi, drummer.
Hey, buddy.
How long have you guys been around as Death Plant?
So as Death Plant officially, it's been just about a year, I would say.
Yeah, I
actually.
think
maybe
At the
a
end
year
of
and
this
a half.
month is
Nice.
a year.
You-
Yeah.
You guys play a lot of shows.
Out of nowhere, yeah.
Like, I'll be on Facebook. I'm like, wow, Death Plant. That's cool, though, because, like, when you start doing any new band, you want to just start plowing and getting your name out, and you certainly did. And
Absolutely.
I was like, enraptured when I saw your logo. I thought it was the coolest logo. It's like this skull with like a flower around it. It's the perfect thing for like a Pisces like me. It's so contradictory.
Hey, I'm a Pisces too. That's
Oh, okay.
right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it appeals to my contradictory nature. So, yeah, Death Plant. And where does the name come from, by the way?
So we were, strange story, we were coming up with ridiculous names for our friends who were in the process of having a baby. And
So we were just coming up with sillier and sillier names. I was like, Death Jones, and he said Face Plant, and we do this thing where we like flip words. And so I'm like, Death Jones. I mean,
Face Jones.
Face Jones, Death Plant. And then we're like, oh, that's a good band name.
And it was way better than our original name, which was Pageant of the Transmundane, which no one on the planet could pronounce.
Or remember.
I'll remember. Exactly, yeah.
Guys like me, wait, I'm going to see PRS or whoever they're called.
Right.
We'd tell someone our name, and then they'd come back 30 seconds later, and how did you say that again?
Yeah.
So this is a little better.
Well, I like Death Plant. I think it's catchy and it's cool.
Thank you.
Thanks so
No,
much.
we like it too.
At first, I thought maybe it was like you were being sarcastic about how like the people that are anti-cannabis are like, you know what I mean, like that Death Plant. But then I'm like, nah, I don't think that's what it is.
I mean,
Well, we do love that plant.
we love the plant so much.
We do.
Mary Jane.
Yep,
Well,
yeah.
I've got your CD in my hand. Let's go ahead and play a track. We agreed to play a tune called, we're going to do two actually, but the first one we're going to do is called Leave Me Alone, which is track 5. Do you guys have anything you want to say about it or, anything like that?
We've got a music video coming out for this. Zach from Spicy When Naked actually did the filming for it.
So we think that's going to come out at about July 3rd.
Somewhere
we should
around
be
then, yeah.
releasing that real soon.
Nice. The Death Plant video, July 3rd, and Zach was up in here a couple weeks ago with Spicy. That's cool.
Awesome.
Yeah.
We love him.
I love this community, man.
Heck yeah.
You
it's
know?
great.
That's the best.
Well, thanks for being here, you guys. Let's go ahead and let the music do the talking. From the new Death Plant album on CD in my hot little hands. It's called Leave Me Alone, right here at the Church of Rock and KSKQ. Hallelujah.
Listen to the sign.
are at the almighty Church of Rock on a Sunday night with a band called Death Plant and a great tune, and that is called Leave Me Alone. Pretty cool, man. I like it.
Thanks so much.
Thank you.
Where did you guys record at?
Honestly, all on our couch.
Oh, you did it all yourself?
At
Yeah,
home, yep.
That's all at-home recordings.
Well, your packaging, too, as you were saying, is all DIY, too.
Yes,
Yeah.
indeed.
That's very admirable.
Thank you so much.
No,
Yeah,
it is.
We're just trying to make it happen, you know. We never had all the money to get like anyone to professionally do it, so we learned how to do it ourselves.
But you know, you would never really know the difference because you've got a really cool package. You've got a cool logo. Did you design the skull and flower logo?
I did, yeah.
You know, we were talking off air about how contradictory it is, and it's just appeals to my Pisces nature. It's got the skull in the middle of a flower, so it's perfect. It's got like this rough interior, but this beautifully pretty exterior. It's like, oh yeah, nice logo.
Thanks so much.
And I've seen you got a couple different variations of it, I think.
Yeah, we've got some color variations of
Yeah.
it. We have some with like this font that I also designed for it. That's like, you know.
Because I've got a sticker that's really cool that's in our house, and I'm like, I like this version.
Yeah, is that
cool.
Did you guys get the round one?
Yeah, it's a square one, but it's color.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's got color on it, I believe.
Excellent.
Oh,
yeah.
right on. Yeah.
Yeah. So yeah, I had to ask you about the old logo. And you guys play out so often. When is your next show in Southern Oregon?
So Southern Oregon, our next show is June 13th at the iPub with this band called Thrown Out Bones and a guy you may know called Skylar and the Gang.
Oh, I know Skylar just a little.
Just a little bit.
Tiny bit. You guys hang out like every now and then, you know.
So June 13th, what night of the week is that on?
That is on a Thursday evening.
Oh, nice, man. I'll make sure to try to get out to see you guys.
yeah.
It's like we don't go out too often to bars and stuff, but whenever my friends are playing, it's always a joy to go out and support, of course. If it's down the road from my house, especially.
It always makes it easier.
Yeah, so that's really cool. I'll be at that Thursday, June 13th at iPub in Ashland, which is a fun bar. Skylar and the gangs, that's always fun too, because Skylar, you never know what he's going to play. And
Yeah, man, that guy's nuts.
He's great.
he's got like a revolving door of friends in different, like 2 or 3 different versions of different bands. It's like, I have never seen anyone do this. This is great, man. No matter what, he's going to have somebody available to play if the phone rings, you know,
Absolutely,
yeah.
which
man.
is the way to do
And he
it.
always blows everyone away.
He
He's
sure does.
Really good.
And then he calls me on the radio up here. He'll call up and go, "What up, clown?" and hang up on me. He does it all the time.
What
So-
a character.
So if you're listening, Skylar, 541-482-3999. What up, clown? So let's do another track from the album, which is just called Death Plant, right? There's not an actual name. It's just self-titled.
Just Death
Self-titled.
Plant.
Nice. It's track 3 from the album. It's called Be Kind, Rewind. And what's the meaning of this one?
Well, this one is about if you feel stuck in your life or if there's something you really want to do, you're going to die whether you do it or not. So you might as well do it.
Ah, I like that.
Yeah.
Yeah, don't just sit around waiting or hoping. Just make it happen, man.
Plus, it's like the little stamp they used to put on videotapes.
Exactly.
Exactly.
When you brought
yeah.
back the tape, it said, "Please be kind, rewind."
Oh, that's right. Okay. I was like, I knew that was strangely familiar back 5 million bong hits ago in my brain. Anyway,
Like
Death
there was some
Plant.
device we used to rewind.
Right. I do remember those stickers, by the way. Yes. I worked for a video guy. And long story. Never mind. Let's talk about Death Plant, man. The song is called Be Kind, Rewind. Play it a little louder right here at the Almighty Church of Rock and KSKQ Radio. My bad, my friends. I was the wrong song, and I take full credit for everything that's going to happen. I do believe the band has a contract with Warner Brothers Records or some label stating that if any DJ were to play any song wrong, that they get to physically and mentally torture that DJ. So
We'll be nice and not.
We'll go easy on
no.
ya.
Yeah.
So we're going to go outside now, and I'm going to be flogged and whipped. And Putin's going to come over and make sure that it happens correctly. And that's true. It's a true story, man. It's Death Plant. The correct song, Be Kind, Rewind, and don't be an idiot DJ like Reverend Derek Moody on KSKQ and the Church of Rock.
How convenient to be inconvenienced. Easy's been harder, but I do it anyway. I don't belong here, but maybe nobody knows. I could walk
the Almighty Church of Rock on a Sunday night with a band called Death Plant at KSKQ Radio. What a cool tune. That was track 3 from the album by Death Plant. It's called Be Kind, Rewind. Of course, we were talking with Mel and Anthony Lauder from the band. And again, guys, thanks a million for coming by tonight.
Absolutely.
Gosh,
Thank you so
thank
much
you for having
It
us.
was awesome.
Yeah, and we're definitely going to put it on our calendar at home, June 13th at the iPub in Ashland. So if you're listening in your local Southern Oregon, come out that night, guys. Let's all hang out that night because I need to get out more myself. So let's all go down to the iPub on the 13th and just hang.
Yep.
Watch some Death Plant, man.
I'm there.
Yeah, me too. It'll be fun.
Yeah.
Any other gigs you guys that you want to plug? Anything else coming up that's going on that people need to know about, or how they can contact you perhaps to get that album?
You can contact us on our Facebook, facebook.com/deathplantband. You can find us on Spotify, iTunes, the usual streaming services.
Nice.
Cool.
So June 13th it is. And again, thanks a million for coming by and bringing us a copy of the new album.
Thank
Our
you for having
pleasure.
us.
Thank
It was our
you.
pleasure.
And also our little therapy dog, which has been getting more therapy on the lap of Anthony. Thank you for that, because she is just so
course.
happy.
My pleasure.
Angel.
She's just so relaxed.
Yeah. Feel free to stick around for a few
Jet the Wonder Dog,
and scratch Jet's belly.
right? Well, thanks again, Anthony and Mel, and we will catch you guys very soon.
Thank
Awesome.
you.
Thank
Thanks for
you.
having us.
And remember the band Death Plant.
When I was a kid, eating any kind of soap was a punishment.
That's not how decent people behave.
But then again, so was getting spanked. The Church of Rock.